Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm making this up as I go along. I hope you realize I don't know what it's for sure what it's going to come out like. Okay, and the very top ring, when I cut it on the bandsaw, I won't have the table tilted at all. I'll be cutting it with the table at 90, with the blade at 90 degrees. So that will keep this outer edge square and afford me some opportunity to do some shaping. Okay, so there's my circles laid out. So now I have to take it apart. Okay, now I'm going to square down the edge from the end of each of these half circles, and then, well, I'll do that first. So I'm using a saddle square here. And it's only necessary to do this once. Okay, so now I'm going to draw diagonal from the bottom there to the top here. And I'm going to do that for each of the segments. So I'm going to wind up with a bottom disc, 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. So I'm going to have 5 times the thickness of this board will be the height of my bowl. So it'll be 5 inches high. I'll lose a little bit chewing it up and stuff, but it'll be close to that. So I'm using the T-bevel to pick up those angles. Okay, so the angle that I set for that first ring, I'm also going to lay it at over here. Okay, so that will be the bottom. There'll be another bevel on that side, so that will be the width of the bottom of the bowl. And because these are a different distance apart than those, it's a different angle, so I have to change my setting here. Okay, so the top ring is going to be about 3/4 of an inch wide on its top edge, but it's going to be almost 1.5 inches wide on the bottom. And the next two rings are going to be 3/4 inches wide, and the bottom ring is 7/8. So this distance is the thickness of the wall. I'm going to lose the bandsaw cut, a kerf for the bandsaw cut on both sides of each ring. So I'll have less than 1/2 inch of wall thickness to work with once I have it glued up and on the lathe. So the next step, of course, is to cut the rings. So I need to tilt my table to that angle there, or so. That looks about right. If it'll stay there while I tighten it up. Okay, so that is the angle that I want to cut the first two, the smallest two discs, or the smallest, the disc at the bottom and the smallest ring. I guess I can bring my guide down a little bit there. Okay, so I'll probably be standing right in front of you when I'm doing that, but I'll try and stay out of the way.